Mm-mm-mm. What is good? YouTube live stream. About to do a power hour real quick, starting here in a second. Gonna cold call some pre foreclosures. All right, I'm about to upload a list of about 500 pre foreclosures. Some of these auction date is probably was passed a little bit, but I have a good amount where the auction dates are coming up, which is one this Tuesday. And then a couple of them, the auction dates are next month, not next month, because next month is Tuesday, but in May, and like a couple that are in June. So we're about to hammer out these pre foreclosures. Some of them have already passed as well. The auction date was the beginning of this month, but I'm about to call them up anyway and see what we can get. Try to hammer some last minute pre foreclosure leads, uh, opportunities, I would say. Kind of sick that I missed out on some pre foreclosure opportunities, but we're gonna try to hit them up today. But before I jump into it, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of screen share what I'm doing as far as uploading the pre foreclosure skip trace pre foreclosure properties into my dialer, which is call tools. So I'm gonna screen share that so you guys can see my process on how I do that. Hopefully that's some value to some people, kind of like a tutorial, a little bit on how I do it. And maybe you can learn something from it as well. But before we jump into it, as usual, make sure you like the video. I appreciate you guys. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And definitely drop a one in the chat if you're here, so I'll know that people are actually watching. If you're not watching, then I'll just end it. But drop a one in the chat. That lets me know that somebody's actually on the stream and watching me uh, hammer these calls out. But this is like an impromptu stream. Let me go ahead and post it on the gram real quick. Um, I didn't even have it planned out. I was just like, yo, let me just go ahead and do a stream real quick. So let me go ahead. I don't even know how to find it. That's the crazy thing. I'm new to this YouTube community world. I don't know. I've been posting YouTube videos, but I haven't like done live streams before. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different. Um, but yeah, make sure you guys drop a number one in the chat to let me know that you're active, that you're here watching. I'm about to get cracking up in a little bit. I'm trying to find this damn. Okay, here we go. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Do a quick little post on the ground. Yo, 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 what is good, fam? We are live streaming on YouTube. Got a couple people in here. I'm about to do a power hour real quick. Cold calling pre foreclosures. The auction date is coming up next week, so hopefully I can grab one that's desperate that needs to do something. If not, I got a couple in this list that are the auction dates are in May, so hopefully we grab somebody there as well. But before I jump into the cold call, I'm about to jump on call tools and show everybody how I upload the skip trace list into the dialer. So if you need some help with that, let me. This is the right time to jump on the live stream. So click the link right here to be on the live stream. All right, so let me go ahead and put that up real quick. Join. Boom, boom, boom. All right, live stream. The post is done. All right, so let's go. Let's get it. Comment a one in the chat to let me know you are here. All right. So, a little housekeeping stuff, impromptu. Let's get this thing started. So, let me go ahead and share my screen. I don't want y'all to see all this nonsense, but let me go ahead and share my screen. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me all right. I'm assuming you can. Um, and I just want y'all to know my streams are going to be interactive. So give me some energy. I'll give you the energy. I'll give you game, as much game as I possibly can, as much knowledge as I possibly can. But you got to interact with me. I don't like talking to myself. I feel like it's kind of weird. I'm not a talkative person, so kind of hard to say that. But naturally, I'm not. But let's go here. All right. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Comment a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. Checks. Phil says check some links not working. I don't know what that means. Okay, you can see the screen. All right, cool, cool. All right, as long as you can see the screen, we good. Let me turn this off real quick. As long as you can see the screen, we good. I'm gonna go ahead and go through it. So here we go. So when I jump on call tools, if you are uploading a new list or whatever, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to contacts, upload contacts, and we're gonna upload the file. I already have the file, downloaded the file. Where is it at? Hold on. Actually, yeah. Let me get the file. Can't remember the name of the file. 0156. So let me see. Upload the file. 0156. Here it is. This is already skip trace. Already skip trace. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and map the fields. So this is called mapping. So you have to kind of match up the columns with the fields that they have in their software. This is what you have to do when you're skip tracing and when you're uploading data into any kind of marketing platform or anything like that. So if you're not familiar with mapping, this is how I do it to make sure it's correct. Excuse me. So you want to map first name with the first name. So this is on the left hand side. This is the columns that are in your spreadsheet, and on the right hand side, these are what would be added. What the system has. So you're trying to match it up. So let me go ahead. Oh, the website link is not working. So you can't see the screen share. Let me know if you guys can see the screen share. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. What up, Jermaine? All right, so we good. Just want to make sure everybody's on board. All right, so boom. So you map the columns, first name with first name, last name with last name. As you can see, some of it already is mapped. Formatted address. I don't like to do that, so I'm gonna just blank that one out. So property address, right? Property street address. I'm gonna go ahead and put address right there. All right. Property city. That's already there. Property state. That's already there. Property zip code. That's already there. All right. And the next thing is phone numbers. This is all you need. If you're cold calling, this is all you need. You don't need anything else. You just need the name of the seller or the homeowner, the property address, and then the phone number. So I got what I do is phone one, phone two, phone three. Then I don't have a phone four option there, but I just use typically the first three phone numbers that are in the system. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one as home phone. Well, I'm gonna just do mobile phone for this one for phone four. Hell, phone five too. Fuck it, we calling everybody. Um, since this is a pre-foreclosure. this thing up. Can I get a hot pre-foreclosure lead in an hour? Let's find out. Oh. Da, 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 da. Another day. All right. Somebody answer the damn phone. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. If you just joining in, you just missed me upload the list. So you're gonna have to play this video back. Not too far back, but you have to play it back once we're done. But I think I know what you're talking about, Phil. Let me see. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I gotta fix that. I'll take care of it. It'll be fixed soon. Need some people to answer, man. I'll ramp this thing on up. We got 1 hour, so.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it, Phil. I'm actually working on it right now. I'm setting up a new platform for all of that stuff. So give me a few weeks and I'll have everything straightened out. Come on, man. See, that's the thing. Like when you dial in pre-foreclosures, man, they do not answer the fucking phone at all. Very rare. Trying to get somebody though. We're gonna keep it going. See what we can get. A lot of times they do not answer the phone because they got a lot of people calling them, bill collectors, everything. A lot of companies like myself calling them every day. Fix this. There we go. 100.
Hello.
Hey, this is Ty. How you doing today? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello. That can't be the right number. Nah, that's not right. I'll call back though. Let me dial it back. Dial it right back. You never know. You just never know. I keep pointing this at me. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello. All right, fuck that. On to the next one. No answer. See, that's the only thing I don't like about having all these numbers in here. More time. But trying to find the right person. That's the goal.
Hello.
Hey.
This is fine.
Good, good, good. Are you the owner of the house on Chicory Lane?
Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was reaching out. I help people who are going through pre-foreclosure. I was seeing if you kind of went through all your options to prevent the auction.
Yeah, we already got it taken care of.
What did you guys end up doing?
Sir, I don't want to discuss that with you. I don't even know you're from a can of paint.
Right, that's why I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
But that's why I just told you I got it taken care of. That should be good enough.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I appreciate it. Let me see. Let me look this up. Said he got it taken care of. What does that even mean? I'm just warming up, gang. Don't worry. I'm just warming up. Good thing is we got one on the phone. He was the actual seller on that. I'm gonna still put him in as a lead, because it's the right person, right contact. Talking about he got it taken care of. Yeah, right. I'm on that ass. Pause. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save that as a lead. But I'm just warming up. I gotta get warm as far as like how I attacking them. But we good. We good.
Hello.
Hey, this
I'm good.
good. Good. Assist people who go through pre-foreclosure. I was trying to option.
Okay. I have the house up for sale. Just that the closing is taking forever and a day.
Mm. Do you already have a buyer on it?
I do.
Okay. What's the reason on why it's taking forever?
I'm not really sure, but hopefully they said we will close tomorrow, so
Oh, fingers crossed. Have you heard from the closing attorney?
I asked him to let me know. We can post tomorrow.
Yeah, because usually, whenever if you're closing tomorrow, you should have at least got a settlement statement today, the day before. That's usually like the final confirmation of a closing. You kind of get a settlement statement to see what you're going to get and all of that stuff.
Oh, no, I've got that.
You say you haven't?
Yep.
Oh, okay. But you said you got it. Did you sell it with an investor or with an agent?
With an investor.
With an investor? Okay. Yeah, just kind of. I hear that all the time. But it just doesn't sound like they're actually going to close on it. You don't seem certain. You're saying fingers crossed.
Well, you know what they said, that's already, and it hasn't happened, so fingers crossed.
Yeah. So you already know what closing attorney you're using and what time your closing is tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay. Would it be okay if I reach back out to you tomorrow and kind of touch base and see how things are going?
Sure.
Yeah, I just don't feel confident, that it's going to close if it hasn't closed by now.
Yeah. I feel you because I feel the same way too.
Say it again?
I said I feel the same way too.
Yeah. Well, how about this? How about I get your email address for right now. I'll shoot you some information about my company, what we can do, and we'll kind of go from there. I mean, obviously, I want you to.
Basically, the reason why it's not that I haven't been paying my mortgage or anything is apparently for some reason my mortgage, as they say, becomes bloom and need to pay $60,000 from for something I didn't know was going to happen.
Who's the mortgage company? Is it PHH?
No, originally my mortgage company was Bank of America, but I think they took not Bank of Georgia, but I think they closed them. I don't know, and they sold.
They sold the mortgage, the loan.
To Ameris Bank.
Ameris, okay.
Yeah.
And how far behind? I mean, how much behind were you? What was the reinstatement amount?
They said I need to pay in full.
Really?
Where am I supposed to get $6,000 from?
Wow. And did you go the route of getting a loan modification?
I tried.
Yeah, so they rejected it. They didn't approve it.
But I tried to do it through Rocket Mortgage. But they didn't. So I decided after Rocket Mortgage I know to do for sale on it. Right.
That makes sense. Because a lot of people. I recently just spoke with somebody that was too stubborn to sell the house, and they end up losing it to auction. Just earlier this month. When is your the auction date?
I think May 6th.
May 6th. So it's not this Tuesday coming up.
No, May 6th.
Okay, so you have time. Okay. How much is the other company looking to purchase the property from you for? I want to see what we can do because it doesn't sound like I don't sound confident in them.
127.
127. Okay. Gotcha. So if I'm able to make that work and I can guarantee a closing, would you work with me on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, what is it about them that you don't feel like it's going to close? Like, what's been going on? What have they been telling you?
Well, basically, we've been doing this since last November.
Okay.
And we already went through one closing date, and the franchise buyer didn't have the money to pay. And we signed paperwork and everything, and that one fell through with whatever bills that I have that needs to be paid, which ACU is happening in June, and I have a water purification system, and they have some kind of leave into something else, whatever it is. mortgage paid off a month has to be recalculated and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they asked for more time. I said, okay. So they said it will be done tomorrow, honestly. So if it isn't done tomorrow, and I'm trying to, move on to get someone else because I don't want to invest in that house and get nothing at the end.
Right. Wow. So is this the second company or the same one from earlier, from last year?
It's the same one.
It's the same one. They've been dragging their feet since last year?
November.
Wow.
Last November.
Yeah, they're playing games. If they were serious, they would close on that property in 2 weeks. It just sounds like that's what when you tell me that, I don't it just doesn't sound like they have the money or I don't know what they're doing.
Well, apparently the lawyer offered coffee today.
Okay.
And they said that basically they are finalizing everything.
Okay.
And they will have the money. That's what they said. They said that before, back in January when we filed.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have everything available. We just have to get the buyer to sign the final paperwork, and from there, we will. So basically, again, I'm not 100% confident.
Yeah.
But I'm being very optimistic.
Right, as you should. Who is the closing attorney?
Wiseman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like they may close on it if you heard from the closing attorney,
Well, I heard from them before.
He says it's not the first rodeo. Wow, okay. And you signed extensions and everything else, amendments to extend the closing dates and everything. So you
I did 2 extensions with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the time I wasted doing that, I should have gone somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate to hear that. I really do because like that's just more bills and more costs and fees adding up that you have to pay. Yeah.
No, I already told them. I said, all these additional, because when I came to you and we all signed the original paperwork in January, my mortgage was 59,000. Now it's up to 60,800. I'm not paying that. That's for you, for the buyer to cover that cost. Because any additional charges on the new payoff, that's the buyer responsibility. I did everything I had to do.
Right.
Can you hold a moment for me, please?
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a hot lead right here. Ooh, sizzling. She's working with another company though, so I'm trying to. It's supposed to close tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Chat. I don't know what to do. Let me know what to do in the chat. How do I get out of this? On the right side. Let me see. I'm trying to think of my game plan. So I'm gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and see how she got into the situation. I know she said something about the Bank of America sold it to Ameris Bank, sold the loan. I want to know how she got backed up. Just try to tap into that a little bit. But she's just really trying to sell this house at the end of the day. I mean, which is smart. But this other company been bullshitting her for 3 months now, going on 4. Feel like they were trying to find a buyer, couldn't find one. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be aggressive. I need an email, and I'm gonna send her a contract. I need find out closing time tomorrow, just in case these buyers fall through. But it sounds like she's gonna close, which is, I mean, good for her, bad for me. Got me on hold. But it's America. I got her on the phone, started talking. She's the owner, which is good. So I got 2 owners so far on the line. Might have to keep this going for a little bit longer than an hour though, because we're at the 40-minute mark. Try to see if I can grab another one on. Let me see. Her date is in May. Auction date. Got to write notes now. I am not hanging up this phone. I tell y'all that. I tell you that. As long as she's still on it, I'm not hanging up. Maybe she's talking to the other company and they're telling her bad news. Let's hope that's what's going on. They're telling her, "Hey, we can't do it."
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, so yeah, I just hate to hear that they kind of drag this thing along longer than what it should have been, because that, like I said, that just add more cost.
I originally went to them because they told me they get closed in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Within 30 days. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect.
Right.
So they want to close before Christmas. I said, I have no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come again to the bank and said, can we make this close after the holiday? I said, no problem.
Right.
They had a day for January 4th, then they changed it to the 9th, which I did my part.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, oh, the buyer will be able to close at the 9th. Do you want to know if we can have a extension until the 17th? I'm like, let me just a week later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything wrong. The 17th came. I'm like, okay, what's happening? I mean, oh, the buyer hasn't signed as of yet. When are you going to? We are still waiting for the and then hopefully and this it was an ongoing thing. Actually, one time I got so frustrated that I thought I'm going to go ahead and nullify this contract because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they said, please just give us another beer with us. And I'm like, okay. And the beer with us right now is at the 5 weeks. I'm like, okay, I should have followed my mind when I started and cut them down and just be done with it.
Mm. You have a lot of patience, I see, which can be good and bad at times, you know.
Yeah, that's one of my key classes. Is like, I need to. I have to work patience and grace.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's bad or weakness. I just feel like sometimes,
But people just take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, which is not fair to you, But at the end of the day, you can't allow someone or a situation to change your real true character. You know what I mean? Because that's who you are at the core. But I mean, back to this. So even back in January, they said, bear with us, give us a little bit more time, and now we're in daggone April.
Pretty much.
So they were looking for another buyer. They weren't the actual buyer, basically.
I don't know if it's the real estate company that is buying it, or they have an actual person buying it.
Yeah, it sounds like to me what happened was they reached out to you, seeing if you want to sell. You said yes, and they were trying to find another buyer to buy the property. And what happened was that buyer, they couldn't find a buyer the first time, or that buyer fell through, and they were trying to find another buyer, and the buyer fell through, and maybe they did have the buyer, and they just didn't come. They just didn't perform, and now they have a buyer which is set to close tomorrow. That's what it sounds like to me because I buy properties myself, and I also I sell to other investors that I work with if I don't want to buy it myself because it may have too many repairs or might be in a bad area or something like that. So I understand that part of the game. So if the company was actually buying it themselves, it usually takes about 2 weeks. If they already have the money on hand, you go through title, it can take them about 2 weeks and they can close on it in 2 weeks, generally speaking. That's if they go get a loan from a lender, to purchase the property. So it doesn't sound like they were trying to buy it themselves. It sounds like another buyer was in place, which is not a problem because at the end of the day, what's really important is that you get what they agreed to give you. Um, but it's just a matter of all the time that you was wasting with them. That's the problem that I don't like. They're not holding up their end of the bargain. So what time did they say your closing was tomorrow?
The lawyer, she said she would call me tomorrow once the person signs the contract, and then let me know, and then I can expect the funds on Monday.
Okay. Well, the attorney said that. Well, that sounds. I'm more confident in that coming from the attorney. So they didn't say you to come in or anything to sign any papers.
I'm sorry, what was that?
They didn't ask for you. They didn't set a closing time appointment for you to come into the office and sign the documents.
Oh, no, I already signed the document.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's just waiting on the buyer now.
Got you. Well, it sounds like Ms. Hall, they got it all situated. I mean, I would be.
Again, I already signed in January. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% confident in them, but I'm very optimistic.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess if it's okay with you, I'll give you a call tomorrow and kind of see how things are going. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna text you from my other number right here because this is a different number. I'm gonna text you from my cell phone, so you'll have my number. And just to get like an update here, your number is at 5678, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me text you really quick. My name is Ty once again. Ty from Property Jet. We spoke about the house. I'm just saying we spoke about the house. But I'll give you a buzz tomorrow just to kind of touch base to see, how things are going, if the buyer sign and all of those different things. Because a lot of times, things fall apart at the closing table. So hopefully that's not the case. We're optimistic, but if anything falls through, I definitely would like to help you out and get this thing closed the right way, how it should have been done months ago.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. And I hate that, one last thing before I let you go. What kind of happened that led to this whole thing in the first place? Was this like a rental property for you or?
No, I actually got a rental. Um, it's just a purchase I did back in 2012.
Yeah. Okay. So you were living in it too? You were living in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm living in it.
Gotcha. You already moved your stuff out and everything?
Well, I'm not fully out, but yeah, I'm moving them because once it's all done, I'm moving a little further south.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually, I actually grew up in the area. My mom actually stays over there, off of Cypress Drive. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I know the area very well. Grew up, did all my high school there. I went to Forest Park High School and everything. So I know the area very
Yeah,
well.
just around the wrong time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Pine Ridge. I'm very familiar.
From where I live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay, Ms. Halton. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. What's your email, just in case I can save some information about what we do? Did you get my text? Just want to make sure.
Oh yes, I did. I did.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, if you get some news before I reach out to you, let me know and we can get this thing taken care of. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. You have a great rest of your day. All right.
You too, dear.
All right. Take care. Oh man, that's a tough situation right there, man. Tough situation. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. What you think? What you think? Before I go to the next call, what you think? What you think? Comment in the chat. If you witnessed the whole call or most of the call, how would you have handled it? Did I handle it right? I mean, I'm not a professional or anything. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think I did the best I could with what I had. Um, but yeah, while you guys are commenting in the chat, let me go ahead and keep this thing going. We got to find another one. We close. First one said he had it figured out. Second one, she's actually under contract with somebody about to sell it. Third one, we're gonna hope is gonna be the one that we're looking for. Man, damn, at a good price too. I don't know how they couldn't find a buyer. Let's see what we got. But yeah, I'm still gonna follow up with her for sure tomorrow. For sure. See what we got. Is this thing on? Chat? This thing on? Y'all too quiet for me, man. I'm about to log off now. Y'all too quiet for me. I like an active chat. Shit. Not bad though. What's the next one? Shit, y'all gonna be quiet? I'm gonna be quiet. I'll just sit on here and wait until a call come in. That's what y'all want to hear anyway. Damn. Missed that one. But she been working with them motherfuckers since November. That's crazy.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ty. How you doing today?
Me who?
This is Ty. I was reaching out about the property on Aubrey Drive. Are you the owner of that property?
You got the wrong number.
Okay, sorry about that. Click up. Next. Come on now. What we got? Oops. Gonna let this thing down. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Come on, what we got? What we got?
Hello?
Hey, I was looking to speak with Samuel. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Good, good, good. This is Ty with Property Jet. Are you the owner of the property on Watson Bay?
Nope.
No, this is not Samuel.
Yeah. What do you want to know about it?
Yeah, I was just reaching out. I assist people who are currently going through pre-foreclosure to prevent it. Just saying if you kind of went through all your options to prevent the sale.
Yeah, I'm not interested anymore. I'm locked down.
What do you mean?
I'm not interested about whatsoever.
No, I'm saying, did you say you're not interested about the options?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you pay the reinstatement amount, or you got to a loan mod, or?
I just free.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
I just free the whole thing.
You just free.
Situation, you know. I can't discuss this right now.
Mm-hmm. You said you froze the whole situation?
Yeah, the whole situation.
Oh, okay. What you did? File a bankruptcy or something?
We just discussing a conversation for it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was just reaching out.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I was just reaching out, man, because I help people who go through these situations, you know. And I was just trying to see, you know, if I can present some options to you that'll help you out.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, though.
I'm definitely talking to him. He's one of those guys who he ain't got it in his mind right now. Freeze the situation. I don't even know what the hell that means. Yeah, I'm about to hammer that dude. No Diddy. Oh, I'm gonna call his number back. Hotly bucket. Hello, hello.
Hello, who is it?
Yeah, this is Ty with Property Jet. How you doing?
Who are you? Say that again?
Yeah, this is Ty. I was reaching out about the house there on Heritage Estate. Are you the one that owns that property?
Yeah, wrong number.
Wrong number? Okay. Whoopsie. Trying different shit, man. These intros, these openings, trying something different. Feel like there's, you know, trying to find something that's more smooth, that get to the point, that doesn't scare people off and make them hang up initially. Probably need to change my company name. When I say something about property, people who trying to. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, this is Ty. I was reaching out about the house on Ashwood Circle. Are you the owner of that property? Say it again. Couldn't hear you. I don't know what he said. He's talking low as shit. They picking up though. It's time. Y'all give me a good intro. Comment an intro in the chat that I can use. A good opening. A good opening. Oh man. I ain't gonna cap. Chat, y'all suck today. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all suck today. Y'all are burnt out. Y'all ain't got no energy. It's fucked up. Thought we were better than that. But I get it. That's how y'all feeling. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Damn, that nice. That house nice too. him the hell up. Shoot him hella text messages. Try to find his email, send him an offer. Keep sending him offers.
Call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound.
Come on, man. We get like an influx of calls and then it stops. I don't understand that. I feel like it's set up that way. And then while I'm on a call, I miss one. Call him back right now. This Ty.
Who is it?
This is Ty. How you doing?
Not too bad. How can I help?
Yeah, is this Bert?
This is.
Yeah, okay. I was reaching out to you about the house there on Heritage. I help people with pre-foreclosure.
It's good, man. I appreciate the call.
What do you mean it's good? Did you reinstate it or?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. That was the second that somehow, some way they get it. But it's fixed. It's all good.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Sounds good. All right.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe him. I'm sorry. All the is good is taken care of. Not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. I'm about to be blowing them the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm trying to help him. Let's see. Let me look at this house real quick. Actually, we're gonna do that. Lead. What was the number? See, why did it do that? Now I gotta go back and find that motherfucker. Customer hangout. I'm gonna call that. Call this one back real quick.
Hi, you're pretty so bad. I am Darwin. We cannot see your call. Just pick it up. We'll call back as soon as possible. Leave a message after that beep with your name and your number. Thank you for calling.
That is funny. All right. Voicemail. Next. That shit was so offbeat, out of tune.
Again, press any key to continue.
Next. But that's good though. What's happening is we spoke to four owners. 1, 2, 3. No, three. 3 owners. It might have been 4. 3 or 4. No, 3. Spoke to 3. So we're getting the right people. We're getting the right people on the phone, which is good. So that tells me the skip tracing is all right. Skip tracing is good. So it's a good sign. And the best part about the skip tracing, I didn't pay for it. It's free. Free. All right, come on now. I think I'm gonna go on for another till 7 p.m. What time is it? 6:38. So 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. See what we can get next 20 minutes. Damn, I'm so pissed off about that one that I had earlier. Working with somebody else. It's all good. What's meant for me will be. Come on now. All right. Let's see. Chat week today, man. I'm not impressed with the chat. Not impressed with the chat whatsoever. Hey, this is Ty with Property Jet. How you doing? Dang, yes. Thought he said, "Who's this?" Wrong. Yeah, chat real weak today. So for anybody who's watching this video after the live stream and you don't get any value out of it, blame the chat. Blame the chat. Call somebody real quick. Gotta call somebody. Watch, as soon as I call somebody on this phone, I don't call on this phone. All right, Luis. Finally, somebody. God damn, I was bored over here. Got a question. How are you getting your pre-foreclosure list? So the way I go about getting my pre-foreclosure list is started by me going on Propstream, and I came across pre-foreclosure properties, right? If you use Propstream before, you know what I'm talking about. When you scroll down, you'll see a trustee name or a company. Usually that is an attorney. Hold on, got a call coming in. This Ty.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking to speak to Bert. I was looking to speak to Bert. Do I have the right number? Bert.
Bird?
Burke. Burke.
Which Bird are you looking for? I don't know.
Nicholson.
Who are you referring to? What?
Bert Nicholson. About the house on Heritage.
What about the house on Heritage?
Yeah, I help people that in pre-foreclosure. So I was just reaching out to see if you guys went through the options on preventing.
I'm good.
Say it again. So that's Bert. Okay, I'm good. So they called back. That was like the same lead they called back earlier. So this one. I need a better opening for this. I need to sharpen this shit up a little bit. I need a better opening because this is terrible. I'm getting cooked right now. But yeah, back to your question. So what I did was on Propstream, you see some properties that say pre-foreclosure. Click on some of the details, scroll down. Then you're going to see it's going to be the trustee, right? Which is an attorney that is basically the foreclosing attorney. That's the attorney that's foreclosing on the house on behalf of the lender or the mortgage company. If you if you look up that foreclosing attorney's name on Google or search them up, go on their website, some of them will have a list of properties that are going to go to auction, the properties that they are foreclosing on. Some of them may have a list, some of them may not. So you'll see a whole bunch of different names. Just put it in Google, search it, look and see if they have a foreclosure list or auction list, and then boom, there you go. Take that data, scrub it, put it on the Excel spreadsheet, and skip trace it. Charlotte. Yeah, this is Ty with Property Jet Real Estate. I was reaching out trying to get in contact with the owner of the property on Glen Oaks Road in Perry. If you could give me a call back, that'd be great. My best contact number is 770-404-5287. 770-404-5287. Thanks. This one is in the state. I need to write this one down. And it's in the area I like. I gotta get more aggressive, gang. Tired of all this weak shit. But hopefully that answered your question, Luis or Lewis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Lewis. But yeah, that's how I get my pre-foreclosures. Go directly to the foreclosing attorney's websites and scrubbing that list, and then skip tracing after that. I like this one right here.
Hello.
Hello, this is Ty. How you doing?
Hi, Ty. Everything with you? I just spoke to Veronica, right? At this 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's saying that she's gonna take the deal. She's gonna send this down $100 so she can get it to her house directly.
Yeah, I think you got me confused with someone else. I was reaching out about the house on Butte Court.
Which one? I'm sorry.
The house on Butte Court in Snellville.
Hold on, because I just got in here and I couldn't hear you. Repeat it again.
Yeah, I think you got me confused with someone else. I was reaching out about the house on Butte Court in Snellville.
Oh, you have the wrong person, sweetie.
Okay.
Okay?
You too. Thank you. Wrong number, she says. Okay. I have a real estate license. Do you think it's the same as just looking up the pre-foreclosures with our tools? Oh yeah, I've done that too. It's the same. It's kind of the same. Yeah, I've done that too. It works. Those are legit too. So like on the MLS, well the FMLS, I got access to it, and I just found that like a few weeks ago. So yeah, that works too. And that's easier honestly because all you got to do is put in the counties that you want, and then you can export it. You can set up what filter, what like columns you want, and all of that, and then you can filter it out and export it into an Excel spreadsheet. That way, I've done that too, and those are legitimate for pre-foreclosures as well. That's a cool little shit y'all got in there, real estate agents. But yeah, you can get those are legit. I like that too. I've actually pulled one. I did one list off of that like about a few weeks ago. But I haven't like tested it to see like if it's going to be the same, if it's different, whatever. But I have noticed that when I pulled that list off of the FMLS, that pre-foreclosure list off the FMLS, a lot of them like had the properties listed, so they were actually selling those properties. So that's a good sign that those people are actually selling those properties. So you kind of market those and try to get on them as soon as possible. Get on those as soon as possible. They hung up. Call them right back. You get on those as soon as possible. It's good. You got to catch these people early.
Hello.
Hello. I was looking to speak with Charles.
Listen. You got the wrong number, man.
All
Stop calling.
right. You got the wrong number, man. Stop calling. I don't like saying I'm looking to speak with Charles. I hate doing that. But I need to work on my opening with these. Mind you guys, I'm still kind of fresh. I don't really call pre-foreclosures like that. I send them text messages. Let me see what I say in my text. Maybe that can help. Think of my text message, I just go straight for the throat. Let me see. Go to what's my first initial message on that? Let's see. That's some chat GPT shit. Not that one. I think that's a different one. Let me see. I like that one.
Hello.
Hey, is this Matthew?
Nope.
Okay. You know the property on Barbados Circle?
Nope.
No?
Wrong guy.
All right. Sorry about that. Let me see. Try this one. We'll see how it goes, man. I don't try these different openings and seeing if I can get. I need to find something that's smooth that won't scare these motherfuckers off. But everybody gets scared off that's going through pre-foreclosure, unless they already like committed to selling and kind of faced it. Like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Kind of laid down. A lot of people don't lay down until it's too late. I think my approach, I'm gonna try to come with the approach like, you know, I'm gonna try that one next, Ryan. Hey, Adam, reaching out about a property you own, 123 Main Street. Is that still correct? I'm gonna try it. And then what's the follow up after that? They say, yeah, Ryan, I do still own it. What about it? What you gonna say? Or what if Adam doesn't answer? What if a female answers?
Hello?
Hey, is this? Hey, I'm reaching out about a property you own on Carnegie Court. Is that wrong number? That sounds like a restaurant. See, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. Khani. Khani? Whatever. This is called imperfect action, gang. This is just, hey, it's not perfect. Never will be. Even though I've been doing this for some years now, it's always different. You win some, you lose some. Like all these closers, like call them back. Hey Charles, I was reaching out about a property on Windy Ridge. Is that still correct?
That's not me.
Not you?
That's not.
Okay, sorry about that. But you know, all of these closers, quote unquote closers online and whatever, influencers and so forth and so on, they're only gonna show you most of the time, they're only gonna show you like the calls that they actually close, but they're not gonna show you the shit that it's too many of the shit that you didn't close for them to show, if that makes sense. And everybody wants to see the win. Nobody wants to see the losses, which I get it, but I like to show the reality, the truth. Because you can't be promoting certain shit and then, you know, everybody else who's not in the game or who's new, they jump into it and think it's going to be one thing and it's completely opposite. Like for somebody who think they can just get on the phones and they can get a lead that quick or get a deal that quick because of what they've seen on social media, that's false. You know, that's not reality.
Again, press any key to continue.
That is a bad number. Did not call this number. Mall Boulevard. Must be. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutos. Más. I'm gonna call this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna hammer this shit tomorrow. Probably starting it kind of early. Hammer this shit early because we've been getting some opportunities here. These ones that say they got it figured out and all of this and that, I'm gonna hammer them too. I'm gonna keep trying your opening, Ryan. See how it work out. But I gotta put together a good one. I'm gonna probably throw my name in there. Say, hey Adam, this is Ty. You know. Are you still getting good results when cold calling all around? I actually just started cold calling this week, primarily, like myself. Got a few leads this week, but I only cold called for like a few hours, so it works. Obviously, it's just a matter of being consistent with it. It still works. And the reason why I jumped on it was I was trying to test it out myself and see like what's been going on. Because I had a VA doing it, but she had to take a leave because of some personal family things going on. And but even before she was leaving, we weren't getting any results through cold calling. So I said, let me jump on it. Let me see what's really going on. Is it her? Is it the leads? Like, is it the system? Um, and because I was getting ready to drop cold calling, but now I see it's like it's effective. I was getting leads off of it. I might not drop it. I don't know. Adding your name after Adam sounds better. Yeah.
Hello?
Hey Tabitha, this is Ty. I was reaching out to you about the property on Atkins Road. You still own that property?
No, I already sold it. Have a great day.
Okay. Let me see if she capping or not. Hold on. Chickamauga. Like, what kind of place is that? Chickamauga. She didn't sell it. Well, she probably did. It's active on Zillow right now. Been on there for 14 days. It could be sold. It's just not updated yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jot her down too because I'm gonna be making some fucking offers. I'm gonna be tacking her ass. Or I'm gonna reach out to the real estate agent, make an offer there. Real estate agent don't care. But what I like is these are actually the owners of these properties. And I screwed it up, Ryan. I fucked up, my bad. What's this? The best time to call for me is like right now, honestly. Right now. I've been getting better results now than I have been um, earlier in the day. But yesterday was ass. Today was a little bit better. Thursday seemed to be a little bit better for some reason. I don't know why though, but that's what it is. Um, but yeah. But yeah, gang, that's the last one. 7 o'clock. Didn't get anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my. It's time for the redemption call. So let's see if the next one is going to be the one. So I get one redemption call. So the next person that picks up, whether it's a lead or not, we're gonna see if I successfully complete the challenge. What was her number? I'll look back at it. I wrote it down. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to Ryan. Appreciate y'all, man, for being active in the chat. Chat was dead for a whole hour until they started. So for anybody who's watching this live stream after the live stream, blame the chat for the first hour if you don't get any value. Their fault. The amount of value that you get from these live streams is solely depending on the activity of the chat. It's really what it is. If the chat's not asking any questions, I don't have no value to give. Besides you sitting here listening to me call people. And a lot of times, as you guys will see, people ain't answering, or I'm not picking up calls, or it just takes a while. So the majority of your value is going to be coming from the chat being active, asking questions, and me giving answers to the best of my ability. Just to put that out there. Hello, hello. Call that motherfucker back. Eric. Just signed up. Simply using your link, getting the drip shortly. Yeah, they should. You should have them tomorrow. Hey, this is Ty with Property Jet. How you doing? Yeah, I was looking for the owner of the property on Colorado Street. You don't know? Got the wrong number. Okay. What's your other source of marketing? SMS? Yeah, SMS. I do a little SMS between SMS and cold calling. I'm asking questions for the chat. Hey man, you gotta ask questions for the chat because people be all shy and shit. They be all shy and shit. But yeah, that was a redemption call. It wasn't nothing. I failed the challenge. So far, let me turn this off. So far this week, I completed the challenge twice, and I failed the challenge twice. So I am 2 and 2 this week on the challenge. So hopefully tomorrow I come out on top. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also like the video. Shout out to the people in the chat. You know who you are. We're keeping the stream active. I get bored on here sometimes, and if y'all want me to sit quiet while the phone is ringing until somebody picks up, I can do that. I don't mind it, but I'm here to give back value to help you guys as much as I possibly can, and for you guys to help me too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. Um, it's kind of like it's a community thing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not just here teaching. I want you guys to teach me. I'm gonna ask you guys for some feedback, what your thoughts are, shit like that. So that's why I do it. But 2 for 2 this week on the challenge, on the cold call challenge. The first 3 days I did a probate campaign. Today I did a pre-foreclosure campaign. Tomorrow I'm going to do the pre-foreclosure campaign again until it's done. I got about, let me see how many records in here. I got about 448 more addresses that I need to call. So I'm going to hammer those out. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get some leads, some hot ones. That's what we're looking for. And we can get this damn thing done, right? We got to close these deals, but it's all about marketing, being consistent with marketing. I don't do too much marketing on the cold calling side. Dailies, I might do an hour, 2 hours. One day I might do 3 hours. Just really depends. Depends on what I got going on throughout the day with my follow-ups and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously the goal is always to get leads consistently, and then once you get those leads and opportunities, you have to capitalize on them by making offers, following up, sending contracts, so forth and so on. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining the live stream. And if you got any other questions, make sure you can comment in the video once it's posted, and I'll be sure to address those questions and comments. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, and have a good rest of the night.